Hey everybody, hey 5th grade teams. I am here to give you a couple of pointers on presenting a Shark Tank sort of project. The thing about Shark Tank is that it's more like you are making a sales pitch for a product or a business that you have come up with, some sort of idea that you think is wonderful, and you want the money to be provided to fund that project, product, or business. So I've been involved in a couple of Shark Tank pitches, and both of those, like in the TV show, they were for money was the prize. So that's generally how Shark Tanks work. The first one that I was involved in was a county Shark Tank pitch, and it was for an Ackworth Innovations Lab. And we wanted money for technology assets to bring into the building and work with so that students would have access to those items. I was not involved in the initial idea for this, although I was asked to do some research for it. And then at the end, the person that came up with the idea asked me to help pitch the idea when they actually went to the Shark Tank, when we made the finals. So we were there with a lot of other schools. It was, a lot of pressure and stress, I felt like. It was exciting too, to be in that environment, but they had cameras there, and it just was really, kind of an exciting time. We presented our idea, and we did get the $10,000 that we asked for, which was phenomenal. The second Shark Tank I was involved in was presenting to a group of county media specialists, so my peers that have my job. And we presented ideas. Everybody had a different idea about monies and how they would want to spend them at their school. At the time, I really wanted to take the news team to CNN Center for a field trip, and so that's the idea that I pitched. I came in third place, which was great, and one of the people there that saw my pitch was from Pope High School, and she went back to her school actually and called me later and said that they would like to fund the rest of the trip for us. So it really worked out well for me and for the news team. So here are some hints. When you're in this environment and you're trying to pitch an idea or pitch a product to a committee of people, these are the ideas that I came up with that might be helpful. Number one is to prepare. You can't be, you can never be over-prepared. Being prepared means that you have written something down, you know the points you want to cover, you've practiced reading that stuff or saying it out loud, you've practiced saying it in front of people, and that is really a good idea. If you are making a pitch to a group of people, you want to just make sure that you feel comfortable standing in front of them and telling about this great idea or product that you have. The second idea is to be ready for questions. At the Cobb County, actually at both Shark Tanks that I was involved in, the people out in the audience were able to ask you questions, and you've got to be prepared for those questions. So while you're preparing, make sure you're thinking of, okay, what am I not covering? What questions do I think I'm going to be asked about this product? And it's really good to think about those ahead of time. And if you've done enough preparation and you've done enough research, really those questions will be easy for you to answer. Number 3 is research it and tell a good story. I think that if you come up with a great idea and you are convinced that it's a great idea, I really was with the 2 Shark Tanks that I was involved in. I thought I had a great idea and I could tell a good story about how it would benefit the students at Ackworth. That's what you want to do too. How is your product going to benefit society or the group of people that you want it to benefit? That's a huge big deal when you are trying to get money for something or when you're trying to win something based on an idea that you're pitching. Make it visual. I think that some sort of visual is a great idea. Build a model, make a 3D poster, make a movie, make some sort of visual something that you can bring or show to help kind of make your case about how great your product is. For the case of the county Shark Tank that I was involved in, we didn't bring anything with us at all, but we dressed all alike. We dressed the part of being in a lab. So we all had on white lab coats, and I had made buttons that said Ackworth Innovations Lab. We all wore those, so we kind of looked the part, and I think that was important. For the second one, I actually made a video of myself asking for the money that I wanted and what it was for, and then I recorded the news team at the time, News Team 1, saying why they would want to go visit a real newsroom. And actually that was what sold it. I mean, I think that was why people wanted to help fund the project. So it was a good idea. Keep your cool and be confident. Just be sure that you are prepared, you've done your research, you're ready for questions, and just keep your composure, keep your cool while you're making your pitch. As prepared as you are, you'll still be a little nervous, but you know what? If you have done your homework and you're prepared, you have a great idea, you can sell it. You just have to convince somebody else that your idea is the best idea. And be confident. As you prepare, I think the more you prepare and the more you think about this and you talk about it with your group or your team, the more confident you get that, wow, you know, I really do have a great idea. I think this is going to work out well. I wish you all good luck. Oh gosh, what an exciting time. I hope you have a great success at your Shark Tank pitch, and I can't wait to hear about, you know, what you come up with as your idea and your product. So good luck, everybody.